reel changing video. I'm moving my reel across the field, and then I'm going to service this pump and show y'all what I do when I have to. Once a week, I have to service both of the pumps, and I'll show you what I do there. And it's really awesome, and it feels great when you do that. You think it's awesome?
It's awesome, and it's also a great morning.
That's a shout out to Alex Turner there. He wanted us to say. I guess we talk funny, so. But yeah, it's got a heavy dude this morning, that's for sure. But it's a pretty morning. Out here in moving water around. That's what I do between eating potato chips and sitting on the couch. I'll have to switch over to my tractor when I move this reel.
Where are we going with it?
I'm going somewhere about right here. I want to be able to get up around that corner. I think I'm going to try it right there. Pull my trusty pen. Break it down. That's what they want to see on YouTube. Pretty grass right now, which is a little bit taller, but come on. Come on. Yeah. I don't want that on my headlight. Alright. I've done it a bunch, huh? I don't think I've done this car a bunch. Hey, I'm not that interesting. It's gonna take me. Go. There we go. That's all set. We just need to get the pump now, or go service the pump. So let's go, friends. Won't you be my neighbor?
I have to live with this.
Wanted to show you one of my mistakes. See the green stripes? You hay guys or anybody that fertilizes know what that means. Fortunately, I caught it before. Well, you can see this is the last stripe right here, and then I was able to catch what happened. And what happened is the spinner, the belt that spins the spinners on the back of the fertilizer spreader, the belt jumped off, and that's because yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. The place where I got the spreader, there's some really old, and you know the machines aren't really that good. And that's not the first time that's happened to me, so that's why another reason why I have them spreaded, because unless I go and buy my own spreader, which I don't spread that often, only like, I mean, if I have like 20 acres and it's going to rain, or I got 20 acres done and I've had to stop because of future chances of rain, I'll go get it. They're not going to come out here for 20 acres or 30 or 40 acres. Well, they would, but they have a minimum spread charge, so it just makes sense for me to go get it and do the small stuff like that when it comes up. It's only a couple times a year probably that I run into those situations, so it's not a big deal, other than when the machine malfunctions. But about to pick my pump up here with my forks. Fill it up while I'm up here. That way I don't have to use cans. I'm pouring diesel in there. Just finished off the last few drops. Our cameraman kind of didn't have it.
I had a cup of coffee, no breakfast.
Yeah.
Cut me some slack.
So I'm putting diesel in there to clean this thing. I don't know if you already caught that or not. I do that on these small motors every time because they really get hot, and they cook this oil pretty good. Don't run these pumps dry. So if you get the water in there, you can start it and run it for just a little bit. Pulling the oil plug. Pulling the filter. A little messy. So 3 plugs. Took the oil filter off. Get this plug put back in on both sides. Right there, and I'll put the filter on when I get over here. Got my oil, new filter. Put that on the oven. Swipe a little bit of oil. I'm sure every one of y'all know how to change a filter. Just clean that off a tad. At least they make it easy for you to change the filters. And that's done. Plugs are in. Time to put the oil in. Takes about, I think it's 1.2 quarts. I have to do this a minimum. Well, I just do it every round, and what I call a round is when I get done with, it takes about 7 days to 8 days to do a round. And then I change the filter and the oil. After basically every 7 to 8 days I use it. The first year I didn't change the oil that much, and it ended up gumming up, and yeah, caused a big headache. And then the guy told me, yeah, you need to change this about every 50 hours, the oil. I was like, whoa, that's like 3 days. Or 4, it's at least 4 days. So he said in 100 hours for the filter. So I just changed the filter and the oil about, I don't know, it's about 70, 75 hours, something like that. Is the way where it works out to be. It's worked out good this year. It stayed clean and no problems. Okay, that is full, but we still have to do one process step here. So it's a bit, it's not just rolling them around and turning them on as anybody knows, you got to maintenance all this stuff all the time, and it just never, during the summer it never ends until it's growing season's done. Done with that part. Here comes another part. It's a constant, a lot of maintenance all the time. But if you don't maintenance this stuff, it's not going to last. I mean, it'll break down on you brand new or not. I'm good with that. We'll go with that. And now we got to clean it before I take it back. Gotta clean it before I take it back to the field. This is my Sam's degreaser. Kind of shoot it all over. You don't want this oil all over the pallet and everything else when it's getting hot out there. At least I don't think you do. And this kind of just keeps everything clean. I've tried to be a stickler on cleaning this stuff as much as I can. Cost a lot of money, and really beyond that, it's really just to make sure everything. The best way to find problems with your equipment is to clean it, because the whole time you're looking at it, you can see stuff. You just see, you know, you can see the problems with it. So keep it clean. You don't even have to get you a fancy power washer. I mean, mine's that one's kind of a. I mean, it's just cheap. It's the cheap, you know, one of the bottom of the line things, but it does everything I need it to do. I mean, I'm not power washing, you know, gas station. I'm not doing it for a living, in other words.
Now what's we doing?
Down to the bottom. Go put this thing in the field. Get her pumping. Coming out of here.